Hello. It is Tuesday morning, I think. So I'm currently in the shop. Obviously, it's not open. And yesterday I put out some messages to say that we'll be doing our final deliveries today, and then we'd be stopping. Now, my friend Christian and fellow podcaster has pointed out today that on the government's own advice, shops can still take online and telephone orders and deliver to people's houses. So, as that's the case, we are going to continue to do that for the time being. I'm not sure how long that will last before they decide that we can't do that either. So, let's go with that for the time being. Obviously, it's changing on an hourly basis, let alone on a daily basis. So I want you all to stay in your homes. That's the first thing. Don't come to the shop because we're not open. So what I'm going to do now is take you on a bit of a tour, see if there's anything that you want. We will be doing deliveries today. Look, if you want, I can bundle comics together, just some random ones, so you can get an idea of different like genres and stuff. Obviously, there's tons of graphic novels. We might be getting some more graphic novels in today, which means we might be able to do you a bit of a deal, hopefully, but we'll see how that goes. I'm thinking maybe we might even be able to start doing graphic novels at £10 a piece. So if we can do that, then, hopefully that'll help you out, because I know money's going to be really short in the near future for all of us. So, so boredom is going to kick in. We still have games, both board games and video games, Warhammer bits and pieces, figures, toys, the general stuff that we normally sell. But if I just go around the shop now and we'll see what we've got, eh? The one thing we don't have is Switch consoles. Well, that's not true. We have Switch lights, but all of the main consoles are sold out, and that goes for pretty much the entire country. So if you didn't buy one, it's a bit tough, but we've got Switch lights if you want a handheld. So let me just quickly go around the shop then. So the new comic wall we've already done, so we did that last week. There will be no new comics now for the foreseeable future. Diamond have stopped their deliveries very sensibly, I think. But we do have tons and tons of graphic novels, so I'm not sure how good this will be for you to have a look through, see if there's anything here. Got Lady Death there, Lady Mechanica. These are the Aftershock ones, so they're all, everybody knows who listens to our podcast how much I like the Aftershock stuff. Then we've got Labyrinth there, Dark Crystal, Hellboy, then Invisible Kingdom, which is a really good book. Then She Could Fly. If you haven't read She Could Fly, that's a brilliant series. There's two trades of that. Then we've got Predator, Aliens, and that sort of thing. Stranger Things. So there's the other side, which it tells the same story as the first series, but from Will's perspective. Stranger Things 6, which is a completely separate story about another one of the kids that was in the facility. Then we've got Umbrella Academies 1, 2 and 3, as well as the hardback. And then we've got The Boys 1 to 6. We've also got signed copies of these. So if you want one signed by Garth Ennis, we've got them as well. A couple of Battle Angel Elitas, Ghost in the Shell and Akira. Massive, great big fat volume of Brave and Bold. And then this Snyder Batman run. Then we got a Batman collection of Hush, Court of Owls and Dark Knight Returns. All-Star Batman, Aquaman, Batman, Batgirl. If I just go slowly across here, pick out the better ones, I think. Arkham Knight's there. Killing Joke, Batman Who Laughs, Dark Prince Charming, that's a good run if you haven't read that. Dark Knight Returns, Last Crusade, Dark Knight's Metal, A Dark Knight. That's a really good book. Paul Dini tells a story of when he was actually attacked and used Batman, not in real life obviously, but used Batman as a way of getting over the attack that actually happened to him in real life. Doomsday Clock, Doom Patrol, then we got quite a few Flash, Green Lantern, there's a few Harley Quinns there, Joker, Justice League, Justice, Kingdom Come. If you haven't read that, that's brilliant. Mr. Miracle, also, if you haven't read that, that is amazing. Suicide Squad, Superman, Teen Titans, Wonder Woman, and then on to the Vertigo stuff, Preacher, Fables, V for Vendetta, Watchmen. Then we're on to IDW, which I don't know why that's there because it shouldn't be, but Ghostbusters. Dynamite, Lock and Key, Red Dog, that's a good book. Road of the Dead, that's also a really good book. Airboy, for older readers, that is brilliant. Die 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 there, that's really good. Happy, obviously turned into a TV show. Dead Eyes, that's another one we've reviewed on our podcast that got good reviews. Little Bird, that's a good one. Magic Order, Middle West, all of these are great actually across here. Rat Queens, Paper Girls, Reborn, Saga, then on to The Walking Dead. We've got quite a few volumes of Walking Dead. And then on to the Marvels, so there's Civil War, just get this out of the way, Captain America, Avengers, loads of Deadpool, House of X, and Powers of X, that's the two combined in a hardcover, Moon Knight, Spider-Man, loads of Star Wars, Thanos, Thor, Colour Your Own Venom, that could be quite fun for passing the time. Then Mouse, if you haven't read Mouse, that's another great one. Jeff Steinberg, if you want something funny, that's a brilliant book. Loads of Doctor Who. And then Rick and Morty vs Dungeons and Dragons, Britannia, Street Fighter, The Matrix comics. Then we've got these books by a local writer called Liam Young. They're a really good series called The Chronicles of Freyla. So, loads there. Of course, we've got books for younger readers, so they're all across the bottom here. Let's move these out of the way again. So, all across the bottom here, these are all for younger readers. There's Batman, Turtles, Superman, Spider-Man, Avengers. Might help pass some of the time because it's going to go slow. Adventure Time, loads of stuff. And then video games, we've got Switch games, like so. Trying to go slowly so you can get to see them. Xbox One, Slime Rancher there. If you haven't played Slime Rancher, that's brilliant. Obviously we've got Doom on both PlayStation and Xbox One. This is PS4. If you want to go retro, we've got the C64 Mini, which comes with 64 games for only $39.99. That's a good price for that. We've got Warhammer. We've got figures. What else we got? All of our manga is half price at the moment. There's loads there. There's a lot of good offers on our gaming range. So, let me see if I can get it to look up there. So there's the Hellboy game, the Thanos Rising co-op game, which is a really good one if you want to play with the kids. It's ages 10 and up. Harry Potter miniatures game. Star Wars X-Wing, that's the starter set. Then we've got Dungeons and Dragons starter set, Stranger Things one. Munchkin, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If you wanted to learn how to play Magic the Gathering, we've got Game Night, which gives you everything you need for like a 4 or 5 player game. Is it 5 player? Yeah, it is 5 player. Cool. Look at me knowing stuff. 5 player game, so you can just basically play it out of the box. We've got the Funkoverse strategy games. They're supposed to be pretty good. Haven't played it myself, but I've read lots of reviews about it. And real gameplay is a bit condescending, but people who play strategy games think it's actually a really good game, not just a cheap tie-in. We've got Game of Thrones Monopoly. We've got Mario Kart Monopoly and Fortnite Monopoly. Obviously, tons of like Pokemon and stuff. And then in our toys and figure section, I'll just quickly go past all of this, because I should imagine this isn't sort of maybe what people might be looking for at the moment. So let's just show you what's here. I guess most of you know what's in these display cabinets anyway, don't you? So there's a Lucille bat up there for all of you that want to go shopping in Sainsbury's at some point. Batman cowl, you know, don't think it'll fit you, but you know, that might be interesting. Just go shopping wearing that. So there you go. I think that pretty much covers everything. Oh, this silly phone. Like I say, you know, stay in your homes. Don't be silly. I know that most of the people that come into my shop aren't that stupid anyway. Do let me know if you want anything. Like I say, it could be that we're able to do this for a little while. It could be that they say that changes today. So keep an eye on our social media. I'll do my best to keep you guys entertained. I'll maybe do another video or something this evening. I don't know what about yet, but if you've got any ideas, let me know. If you want me to talk about anything, or you want to ask me some questions or anything, I don't know, whatever. Other than that, look after yourselves, take care, and I'll hopefully see you all very soon.